published 2,603 emails between lawmakers, legal advocacy groups, conservative politicians, influencers, and hate groups.
I recently got my hands on a trove of leaked emails for an exclusive investigation that revealed how the countrywide assault on transgender healthcare has been orchestrated in part by an under-the-radar network of conservative activists, fringe doctors, and religious right lawyers. As I speak, 7 states have already banned gender-affirming medical care for trans kids. And these attacks on transgender healthcare are just one part of an even bigger wave of over 400 anti-LGBTQ bills introduced by state lawmakers this year alone. To understand how we got here, you have to start back in South Dakota with Republican State Representative Fred Deutsch.
In 2020, I brought a similar bill, HB 1057, and each of you can go into your computers and listen to the testimony.
Back in 2019, Deutsch sent an email to 18 anti-trans doctors, lawyers, and activists with the text of a bill he planned to introduce that would make it a felony for doctors to give transgender kids under 16 gender-affirming medical care. Among them is the Alliance Defending Freedom.
Freedom cannot survive in a culture that has abandoned truth and rejected reality. This is the battle of our generation.
A religious right legal behemoth that's defended state-sanctioned sterilization of trans people in Europe.
One powerful Christian legal organization has been planning a strategy to overturn Roe v. Wade. Their plan worked.
Also on the emails is the innocent-sounding American College of Pediatricians.
I began to notice that they were drifting away from science-based policies, but the tipping point for me and my co-founding colleagues came when the AAP endorsed same-sex adoption.
In the emails, you can see exactly how these conservative groups and anti-trans activists worked with state lawmakers to push their legislation into states beyond South Dakota. At least 18 states this year are considering legislation that closely resembles Deutsch's original bill. As the race for 2024 heats up, so do the attacks on people who are just trying to live their full lives.
Day one, I will revoke Joe Biden's cruel policies on so-called gender-affirming care and pass a law prohibiting child sexual mutilation in all 50 states. It'll go very quickly.
Representative Deutsch declined to comment for my story. An ADF spokesperson responded by saying that lawmakers often seek advice from experts in law, policy, medicine, and other fields as they craft legislation. In other words, for them, this is routine. But if you want to know more about who is influencing the spread of anti-trans bills, or take a peek inside the leaked emails yourself, you can read my full report at motherjones.com.